Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Go ahead and get out your math notebook, a pencil, put everything else away. Label it at the top. Today is December 15th. We are going to right away today dive into adding and subtracting our fractions. Let's review some things. We talked yesterday about LCM. What does LCM stand for? Mason?
Least common multiple.
Least common multiple. So if I have 8 and 4, what are going to be my multiples of 8?
8, 16, 24.
Very nice. What are going to be my multiples of 4?
8, 12, 16.
All right. And my LCM means I need to find the least common multiple. Least meaning the smallest. What is my LCM for 4 and 8?
8.
8. Very nice. So that is what we talked about yesterday. Okay. Today we're looking at adding and subtracting decimals. Our first rule in adding and subtracting decimals is they have to have a like denominator. My denominator is which number? My top one or my bottom one? Mimi? The bottom one, okay? So when I say like denominator, what do you think that means for those denominators? Sophia? The same denominators. So if I have here's my math problem. Number 1, write in your math notebook. 1/4 plus 2/4. My denominators are both what? Fours. Does that mean they're like denominators?
Yes.
Yes, they're the same. What about my numerators?
No.
They are not like, they are not the same, but they don't have to be. Okay? My denominators do. Now today for our fractions, for adding and subtracting fractions, we are only going to look at fractions that already have like denominators. Okay? Tomorrow though, we're going to start looking at fractions, for example. Do these fractions have like denominators? No. So tomorrow, we're going to work on finding our LCMs and using that process that we learned to help us make these have like denominators. Okay? But for today, they're already going to have like denominators. Now, when I'm adding fractions, we said our first step was that we look at our
Denominator.
We look at our denominators. Are we good?
Yes.
We're good. When I add now, I am going to add across. So what is 1 plus 2?
3.
3. My denominators, what do you think, since I had to have like denominators, what do you think I'm going to do then as my denominator for that answer, Megan? I'm using the 4. The 4 is not changing. It is staying the same. So my answer here is simply 3/4. We added our numerators. Our denominators were already like, and I kept it the same. Let's do another one. In your math notebook, number 2. All right, let's check our denominators. Do I have like denominators here?
Yes.
They are both a?
9.
So I could actually go ahead and write that now. I know my denominator is going to be a 9. It's staying the same. My numerators, I add what?
4 plus 2.
Yep, I add a cross. 4 plus 2 is?
6.
Now, here's one extra step that you're going to have for today. I just got 6/9. Is 6/9 in simplified form?
No.
Could I reduce it?
Yes.
Yes. And for your final answers, when you're turning in and submitting these answers, they must be simplified fractions. So even though here on this one, you added correctly, 4 plus 2 is 6, my denominator is 9, this fraction here can be simplified. If you do not, you are gonna get it wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I have lots of friends who are gonna forget this step. All right, what is a common factor here that I could divide them both by, Hannah? Very good, 3. And when you divide them both by 3, you then get
3 over 6.
what's 9 divided by 3?
3.
What's 6 divided by 3?
2. Oh, 2.
2/3. That is then your final answer. This should be in your math notebook. I'm going to make you a list. Also, then I want you to write in your math notebook. These are going to be our steps. Step 1. All right, check mark, check. For like, I'm going to abbreviate. DEN stands for what?
Denominator.
Good. Check for like denominators. Step 2. We add together our what?
Our numerator.
Good. I'm going to abbreviate again. NUM is going to stand for numerator. Step 3. The denominator stays the
Same.
and then step 4, I had to do what?
You had to simplify.
Very nice. Simplify. 4 steps here. Write them down. These are going to be our steps for today. There are going to be more steps for tomorrow. But for today, this is what we're working on. We will keep adding and expanding onto it then. This needs to be in your math notebook. Check that they're like denominators. Add your numerator. Your denominator stays the same. And then simplify. I'm going to give you a second to finish writing. All right, let's go ahead and keep practicing. Sliding over. Number 3. I have 2/8 plus 4/8. Let's check. Are my denominators the same?
Yes.
Good. So do I have anything to do there?
No.
No. Step 2. I add my numerators. What is 2 plus 4?
6.
My denominator stays the
Same.
and then step 4 was
Reduce.
simplify. Yep. So 6/8. What could they both be divided by? What would be a common factor here for them? Justice? 2. And what is 6 divided by 2? What is 8 divided by 2? Good. Can I reduce that anymore?
No.
Nope, I am done. All right, number 4. Pay attention to your signs because I might mix it up. Or also on your homework, they might be mixing it up. Now we're looking at subtraction. So actually, I should add over here. Go back to your steps. Add, and I'm going to add in here, or subtract. Because we're going to look at both. Add or subtract your numerators. On step 2. Add or subtract. All right, come back over here. Number 4, I have 11 twelfths minus 9 twelfths. Do I have like denominators?
Yes.
Yes. All right, my numerators, I subtract my numerators. 11 minus 9.
3. Wait, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, 11 minus 9.
2.
My denominator stays the
Same.
I want you to try and simplify that one. All right, what could I use as a common factor here to divide? Max?
You divided by 2.
Very nice. What do you get? What's 2 divided by 2?
1.
12 divided by 2?
6.
Can I simplify that anymore?
No.
Oop, it's too bad. So I am done there. Malia, do you have a question?
I had a different way I multiplied.
What did you do?
I multiplied by 2 and I got 1, 6, 2.
If you multiply by 2, 2 times 2 would be 4.
Oh,
12 times 2 would be 24. Remember, simplify means to reduce. We want to get smaller. Multiplying numbers would make them larger. So we're always dividing when we're simplifying. You might be thinking about equivalent fractions.
yeah.
All right, number 5. I want you to try this one on your own now. Number 5. One more minute. I want you right now to show your answer to a neighbor. See if you guys got the same answer here. And discuss.
I got 2/5 because no, I got 1/3 first. Yeah, I messed up. The reason why it's 1/3 is because
3, 2, and 1. All right, let's check my denominators. Do I have like denominators?
Yes.
All right, my numerators. I'm subtracting. What's 10 minus 5?
5.
My denominator stays the
Same.
And then my last step is I need to simplify. What is a common factor here, Bradley?
5.
5. And then I would get
1/3.
1/3. Very nice. Done. All right, number 6. I want you to go ahead and try number 6 also on your own. I want you to post your answer on recent activity. Post the answer on recent activity. 18/28 plus 6/28. Then I want you to be the teacher. Check your friends' answers. See if you guys agreed or disagreed. Help a friend out if you can. One more minute. Remember on your iPad when you're doing fractions, if you don't see a fraction bar, how else could you write a fraction with a?
Slash.
Yep. So instead 18/28 we look like this. Does that mean anything different?
No.
Nope. Same fraction. Just a different fraction bar. Alright, let's check. My denominators, are they like?
Yes.
Alright, so now I need to add or subtract my numerators. 18 plus 6 is?
24.
My denominator stays the?
Same.
Step 4 is I need to simplify. What could I use here as a common factor? 4, they say. Divided by 4. 24 divided by 4 is?
6.
28 divided by 4 is?
7.
Can I simplify any more? Nope. Final answer was 6/7. Very nice. All right, number 7. I have 7 and 8. I want you to work on both, please. 7 and 8. Raise your hand if you're still working. Okay. Turn your notifications off, please. I have some friends who are just sitting waiting on answers, guys. Doing them in your math notebook. This is how you practice. Alright, number 7. Do I have like denominators?
Yes.
So now I need to add or subtract my numerators. 16 plus 19 is?
35.
My denominator stays the?
Same.
Now I need to simplify. Do they have a common factor, Bradley?
4.
Can I do 35 divided by 4 evenly?
No.
No.
Nope. 35 divided by 4. What'd you get, Bradley?
I got wrong.
Yes, because 8 times 4 is 32. But then 9 would be too big, right?
Yeah.
It would be 36. So can I simplify this one?
No.
Nope, it already is simplified. So that one's done. Alright, my next one. Do I have like denominators?
Yeah.
So now I need to add or subtract my numerators. What is 17 minus 13?
4.
And then my numerator stays the?
Same.
Is this one simplified?
No.
No. What could I use as a common factor? Mimi?
4.
Now 4, Bradley. Yes, good. What is 4 divided by 4?
1.
32 divided